Hello, and welcome to another EFS mod training video. In this video, we'll be going over eligibility assignment enrollment tips and tricks and how to backdate them. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at the eligibility assignment. I have a little sticky note over here on the side where I documented the current setup. So we have a 1-year authorization. We have an eligibility assignment for BG8 Econ that's also for 1 year. And we have a child that is enrolled, and this enrollment has no termination date. I want to note that today is August 10th, and I'm going to attempt to create an eligibility assignment that starts in the past. Before I could do all of that, I need to make some modifications to this enrollment and to this eligibility assignment. So let's take a look at the eligibility assignment first that is currently active. If I hit the update button, I can see that the only thing I have access to is the eligibility begin date and end date. All this other information is grayed out. The reason for that is because we currently have an active enrollment. This active enrollment is linked to this eligibility assignment. So once I created this enrollment, I locked out the ability to modify this eligibility assignment, aside for the start and end dates, because maybe we need to make an adjustment to that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the enrollment. So this enrollment, if I click update here, you can see that it posted the start date for the anticipated start date, and based off of this start date, it's going to go and pull the eligibility information from the eligibility assignment. So if I go here and if I hit 27, it will show blanks, and the reason for that is because this date right here does not fall within an eligibility assignment. So if I put it back to 28, it's going to populate the some data that belongs to this particular eligibility assignment. Alright, so as you can see, it does have a calendar set up for it, and it does have their calendar schedule set for full-time Monday through Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel here. Our goal is to fix the copayment. The copayment is incorrect. It changed as of, let's say, 8/1/2018, which was roughly 10 days ago. So in order to make this change, we need to end this enrollment. So obviously this enrollment needs to be ended before 8/1/2018 because we need to set up a new enrollment that starts on 8/1/2018. So I'm going to go ahead and click end enrollment here. I'm going to pick an appropriate reason based off of the situation, and for the end date, I'm going to put 07/31/2018. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And as you can see, it updated the enrollment end date and last day of attendance. Alright, so I'm not going to go ahead and create another enrollment because I haven't set up the new values yet. So I need to go ahead and do that. Going back to the eligibility assignment, I need to go ahead and backdate this eligibility assignment to end on the proper day. So I'm going to go ahead and update this to end on 07/31/2018. And I'm going to click OK. Now I can go ahead and add my new eligibility assignment. And I'm going to go ahead and set it up. It's still a BG8 Econ, match funders any. This needs to start on 08/01/2018. And as soon as I leave this field, it's going to just auto default to 1 year from there. We know that this needs to be the last day of the authorization period. So I'm going to pull up my cheat sheet over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put in that date, which is 9/27/2018. Alright, so now that I have this set up, I can go ahead and continue. So I'm just going to put their priority to 3. I'm going to say that their purpose of care changed to employed. They're no longer in school. And I'm going to set their authorized unit of care. Now their co-payments have been calculated based off of their household size and income. If I need to make an adjustment to this, I can. If I need to waive it or reduce it, for whatever reason, I can do that as well. So this is the calculated values. These are the adjustments. And these are the resulting values after the adjustments are applied. I'm not going to make any adjustments. I'm just going to click OK. So now I have my new eligibility assignment, and I need to go ahead and click Save. Let's go back in there, make sure everything's saved, everything's good. If I hit Update on this, you can see that I can make any modifications here because I haven't created an enrollment to it yet, so it's not set in stone. Now I need to go set up my enrollment. I'm going to click the Enrollment button and click Add Enrollment. I need to find their provider. And then I need to enter in their anticipated start date. So I know these values need to be in effect on August 1st. If I do that, it's going to populate the values from the August 1st eligibility assignment. I'm going to go ahead and pick their calendar. Let's go ahead and say they do have a holiday calendar and their school days unit of care is part-time. So went ahead and filled their calendar schedule with a part-time value. I'm going to go ahead and enroll on behalf of the provider and then click Save. And now we have set up their enrollment. The enrollment status is currently pending family acceptance. We did have a co-payment change, so it is going to require the family to sign that payment certificate. You have a cancel button here, so if you did make a mistake, you can hit cancel and then redo it. Let's go ahead and go back to the eligibility assignment. So as you can see here, we have our old eligibility assignment and we have our new eligibility assignment. If we go hit update on the old one, you can see the old values. And if you hit update on the new one, you'll see the new values. And you currently don't have the ability to make any adjustments here. So if you realize you made a mistake and you need to make an adjustment here, what you need to do is you need to go back to that enrollment and you need to end it. So I can go ahead and hit cancel here. I'll get a message here and it says, do you want to cancel the pending SR enrollment? If I hit yes, it'll show as if nothing ever occurred. Please note that after canceling an enrollment, you're going to have to refresh the screen. So hit F5 to refresh the screen or hit the refresh button on your browser. And then once you do that, you'll be able to make modifications to the eligibility assignment. If I click eligibility and click update, I can make a change. So I'm switching them back to education and training, and then I can click OK. Oh, I need to set the match funder. I can click OK, and then I can save. Now I can go back to enrollments and fix this. I'm just going to quickly set that enrollment up again. I'm going to say the anticipated start date is 08/01/2018 like I did last time. I'm going to set their calendar up. I'm going to set their holiday schedule. I'm going to set their childcare enrollment schedule, or their school days unit of care values. That's going to pre-populate it. I'm going to do it on behalf of the provider again. I'm going to click Save. So now I have that enrollment created. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set this to enrolled by logging into the family account and signing for that payment cert. So stand by. Okay, I am back from signing the payment certificate. If I refresh the page and click Enrollments, I can now see that the enrollment status is enrolled. The enrollment start date is 8/1/2018. Today is August 10th, so I was able to backdate this enrollment. And it should be reflected in the attendance and in reimbursements once it's submitted. So this concludes this training video. I hope this is helpful, and I will see you next time.